Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the NECA Terminator 2 Power Arm Terminator. And also the Metal Mash Terminator. And these are remakes of the old Kenner figures, just like how they did with the Aliens and Predators. It's the first time they started, the first series where they did it with Terminator. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I really like these two because I actually have these two, so that I really like getting the ones that I have so I can compare them.
I kind of want to see Metal Mash Terminator beat the shit out of C-3PO.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't ask.
And here is the packaging. You can see some of that old art up there of the Terminator. And yeah, they got real crazy with the figures, but I was fine with that. And there in the back you can see some other ones. They also have this one out right now, but it's the T1000 color changing, but I didn't really like it. I didn't get that one.
Yeah, poo on him.
And there's the Endoskeleton. I haven't seen that one anywhere. I don't know. I don't think I want it. I just haven't seen it. And then there's some just regular Terminator 2 figures, just movie ones. And then they're coming up with the John Connor with dirt bike, which is really cool.
Oh, I'm on a dirt bike.
Yeah. This is. They also made this with Kenner. It's not exactly a Kenner remake because this looks like it's from the movie, not just of the Kenner version. But I mean, I guess because he comes with a dirt bike, it is kind of a Kenner remake. But that's really cool. It'll be like the first John Connor. Oh, and there's a description up there if you want to read about the power. Well, I'll just read this one. It's short. Power Arm Terminator has many interchangeable weapon arms for battling his enemies. His spike arm can inflict heavy damage. His grabbing arm holds his foe in a crushing grip. Finally, he comes complete with a phased plasma rifle to deliver the final blow. Wouldn't the missile be a better final blow thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. And here is Future War. So I guess this one's supposed to be like in the future where everything's destroyed and this is one of the Terminators there. I always like this picture that they had on a lot of packages. But yeah, I don't know why he's gold or bronze or whatever color you call that. Or why he has that. I don't know why he has that, but whatever. The back's pretty much the same except that little description of his glowing eyes. And it says, the Future War cyborgs are tough, but Metal Mash Terminator can crush them with his extra powerful punch. And he can fire his phased plasma rifle to take down a pack of cyborgs' villains.
You should read that part.
Terminator returns to the future to fight tomorrow's evil cyborgs. His number tattoo proves he's programmed to protect the human resistance.
That's why I got a tattoo thing.
So this is a good guy. Good guy.
Yes.
So I guess they painted him so they know it's on their side. I don't know.
Couldn't the other Terminators figure that out and just do it to themselves?
Yeah, seems like it. Well, let's open these up. So there they are, opened up.
Man, they look different out of the package.
Yeah. There we go. There's the real ones. And you can see all their accessories. He comes with an extra regular looking arm and then a claw, which interchanges with that little missile thing. And then he has the gun. And then this Terminator comes with just the gun. So I guess we'll go over this one first. This is the one I wanted the most. And he was harder to find than the others. Like I went to a couple Targets and they had this Terminator and the T1000 color changer. And then I went to another one and they had the same two. And then I went to another one and they also had the same two. So I ended up ordering him online. But what sucks is a few days after that I went to a Target and they did have him.
That's how it usually happens.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I got him because I really wanted this one. It is like the Aliens and the Predators where they do the Kenner remakes. This is a really big improvement over the original.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like saying the old ones suck because I mean it's cool that there's something cool about these old ones that they're worth remaking. It's just that the detail and the realism just wasn't as good. The idea is good. It needs updated, and that's what they did here, and it looks awesome.
Honestly, I think that old one's pretty good compared to toys around that time. You know what I mean? Like, his face actually kind of looks like Arnold a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And they really made the arm look so much better. What's weird, if you look at it, how much they kept with the design of it. There's a lot they kept there, like the pistons there and these things and this little thing sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Even like these little circle things. The scope. I don't know why there's a scope. But yeah, they kind of kept that there in a way, but not really. Which is good, because it doesn't make sense there's a scope.
No, it doesn't.
But this one doesn't fire. This one fires. And it fires hard, too.
Look at the wounds on the back of his head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that they didn't do the same. I kind of wish, like, his whole half of his head, like, the skin's missing. This one isn't like that. I kind of wish they would have did that. I think
I do like all the blood on it, though.
Yeah. I think this is just a reused head from a regular movie Terminator figure. I don't think it's a new one for this. I think the only thing that's new is probably the arms. The extra arms. That's fine. Well, this one has wounds on the back of his head, but they're not painted.
Mm-hmm.
But it's painted on this one. And one thing that's really cool about this arm on the new one is it's bendable at the elbow. And that I really like, because this one you can't do that with. And seeing this like this reminds me of Prototype Jack from Tekken. Because there's a version of him where he has a big robot arm, big clunky looking robot arm like this, and has like a drill or something on it. That's cool how they even he has like the, what color is that? Like
fuchsia.
Yeah, this one just looks kind of pink actually.
Yeah.
He's wearing a pink shirt. I didn't even realize that, but
it's because I'm secure with my masculinity.
I guess.
Because I'm a robot.
Maybe it was a white shirt. It's all bloody and now it just kind of faded and it's pink.
I do not think that's the color it would turn.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, this one just kind of comes out. Missile. It just sticks in there. But this one actually fires. And like I said, it fires pretty hard. Another difference is, for this one, if you want the claw arm, you take the whole thing off. And then he has the claw arm. But the new one doesn't really have this part of the arm. It just has, you take this out and stick the claw in, which I'm fine with, because this really doesn't look that great.
No, it doesn't.
I think I kind of like this better. And it's also improved because there's articulation on the claw, and moving pistons too. That's pretty cool. There's like a joint there, there, and there.
You can make them smoosh somebody's head.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I really liked it. There's an elbow joint.
Look at my claw. I'm going to get all of the toys out of the vending machine.
This also spins here too, which that actually helps out a lot, because this one doesn't. It looks like a tiny little arm compared to this.
It looks like he's just gonna like pinch your arm with it a little tiny bit. It's like,
I'm gonna pinch you. Oh, never mind. No.
Another difference between these two is this one also comes with a more human arm, but it's heavily damaged. And also does this thing, like Robocop's. Robocop in the movie has like this thing that pops out of his hand and he stabs somebody with it. But this arm it's just an arm. There's no damage on it.
I really wish it was damaged, because
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool.
It would. And it's kind of hard. Like, the first time I had trouble getting this out of here. And I'm having trouble again. It's kind of stuck in there. But I don't even know if I really want to switch it. Because,
Then he's just like a regular dude.
yeah, it's just a regular arm. I don't really think it's necessary to stick that in there so you can see that. Because this is what's cool about this figure, is this arm.
Yeah, we already have Terminator figures. We don't need that.
Yeah. And like I said, it's hard to get in and out of there. But like the whole thing comes out, not just this part, but like that little thing it's in also comes out. And here's his gun. This is the gun you get with like the endoskeletons. It's cool and all. And the body for this mostly uses like the Terminator 2 movie version sculpts that they've had before, like the Ultimate sculpt, which is good. It's a good sculpt. Really, the main difference is just this paint of the shirt.
What's going on with his butt?
I don't know. No, that's a weird wrinkle. And here's this Terminator, which I guess is the Resistance Terminator, reprogrammed and painted differently and numbered. But I always liked just like the color of it. I don't know why, just the way they got the black and the gold, it just kind of looked cool to me, which is why I got this original one. And I don't know, something about it I liked. And you can see it's much better because this just looks very stubby, and I don't know, the proportions are weird on it. On the reason on the back that it said that it has super power punch is because that's the action of this one. And it punches pretty hard.
Yeah, he was punching me with it before we started recording.
Yeah. But this one doesn't have the punching ability. If you try to do that with this one, you probably break these. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why this is so loose on this one.
This little flippity floppity flap.
Yeah. Because I got this one. It's the same sculpt and everything. It's just, it moves, but it's not so loose. Like it actually is really not loose. Well, there you can see the difference between the regular and this golden Terminator. The other difference is this actually has the other action, which is the light up eyes, which actually work better than the original. We'll do a comparison to that in a little bit. But they really look nice. They're very bright. You can see the back. Look at the poor little guy.
Daddy.
Sad.
Daddy.
You're not my son! You're a freak! And here's his gun, which I like this look better than the other ones. The other one's got the silver and black look. But I kind of like this black with the red. Mm-hmm. Just looks cool. It's like a Knight Rider gun. Knight Rider turns into a robot like a Transformer and uses this gun.
I thought you were going to say he turns into a gun like a Transformer.
And all these go woo 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 woo. So here's the light up eyes. And in person they're like red, like very red. And this always happens with the light up red things, is they don't look as red on camera as they are in person.
Yeah, they look pretty good in person.
On camera it looks, I don't know, well, I guess it kind of looks red there.
Like, I'm probably like 4 feet away from it right now, and it looks bright red from where I'm at. So.
Yeah. And the old one lights up. He has bigger eyes, so you can see that better, but he doesn't.
They aren't as bright by far.
But yeah, I really like that effect. You'd have to have a light over him at all times if you want him lit up all the time.
Just make him a little hat and put a little tiny light in it.
Yeah. I guess we'll do articulation. Now, this has the same articulation as the other Terminators, but I don't think I ever reviewed the Endoskeleton before, the NECA one. So the head can turn just a little bit. I can't really do a whole lot because of these wires and that piston. That's basically all I can do. Then the shoulders can go like that. Can go up and down, but then you got to be careful with this wire too, I think. And I can spin there. Then there's the elbow joint there, and the pistons move. Then at the wrist it can spin. Then right here there's a little bit of articulation. Can't go too far. Then here at the hips, these things can pop out, but you can do a split. I've had these pop out before. And kick out like that. And you can bend more than 90 degrees. To down at the ankle, it just spins. Oh wait, and then there's toe articulation. So it's alright. I would do wish it was a little better though. I don't know if NECA's going to make it, but this is another, like a repaint of this one. So I don't know, because it's got the number, I don't know if this is another one that was reprogrammed or something.
I don't know if I want that one. He's getting silly.
But instead of a shirt, he's just got skin. And they painted like, it looked like a collar up here, but here it's just metal part. But,
it looks like a necklace.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So let's go over the articulation of this arm, because that's really what's different about this one. It's up at the shoulders. You can see it's like a ball joint, from what I can tell. You can go up like that. So yeah, it can move a little bit back and forth like that. And then right here it can spin, but just a tiny little bit, because these things hit right there. Then at the elbow, it has that joint, which goes way more than 90. And it can only bend about that far that way. Then here you can spin there. And then both of these little fingers can move right there. I think. Maybe it's just the one. Oh, I actually think it's just that one moves. Then right here, both of them move. You can see the pistons move with it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I really like both of these figures. Definitely like this one a lot more though, because he's just...
He's really cool.
I love that extra arm. Or that robot arm. It's just really cool. And how you can switch it out and the articulation of it. This one I just liked because I had the original one and I just wanted to get this version. And his eyes light up. They look really cool when they light up.
It's kind of cool to have an endoskeleton that's a different color too. It's not just silver.
Yeah. So I think they're pretty cool. And well, Miss Pitchy
And I'm a cat.
thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Oh no, it's one of them claw things. They're used for action figures to give them dynamic poses. Oh no, it's reaching after me. Ah! Ah! Claw fight! Ah! You can't defeat me, dynamic action figure pose claw arm. I got my own claw arm. Let go me. Let go of my head, claw arm, dynamic pose base. Let go. I got you. Wow, what kind of base are you? I knocked you over with a shitty base. My claw arm reigns supreme.
Excuse me.
Hello? Oh, alright. Hold on. Wow. That is so dynamic. You really look like you'll jump into the air and punching someone in the face, superhero style. That's amazing, so dynamic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm glad you know. Wow, damn it. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on them and watch those videos? Or you could terminate. Oops, I meant subscribe-inate.